Ever wondered why some people who know so little can seem so sure of themselves? Let's dive into the Dunning-Kruger effect, a fascinating cognitive bias that explains why people with low ability often think they're much smarter than they are. This concept helps us understand why some people are so confident in their lack of knowledge. Let's start with a captivating story about a man who thought he could outsmart security cameras with a simple trick. Meet MacArthur Wheeler, a bank robber who smeared lemon juice on his face, believing it would make him invisible to security cameras. This bizarre incident puzzled many, but it led psychologists David Dunning and Justin Krueger to investigate why people with low competence are often so confident. They conducted experiments where participants who scored poorly on tests grossly overestimated their performance, while high scorers underestimated theirs. To illustrate, imagine your knowledge as a circle. The more you know, the larger the circle becomes. But as the circle grows, so does the circumference, making you more aware of what you don't know. This explains why experts see their ignorance more clearly and feel less confident. Dunning and Krueger discovered that those who know the least often think they know the most. In one study, students who performed in the bottom quartile of a test estimated their scores to be much higher than they actually were. Meanwhile, top performers often underestimated their abilities. This pattern is visualized in the Dunning-Kruger curve, where confidence spikes with initial learning, drops as awareness of complexity increases, and rises again with true expertise. Real-world examples of the Dunning-Kruger effect are everywhere. Elderly drivers often believe they're better than average, despite evidence to the contrary. Gun owners may think they are highly knowledgeable about safety, and medical lab workers might rate themselves as highly competent even when they're not. On shows like American Idol, amateur singers are shocked when judges criticize them because they overestimate their talent. The key issue here is a lack of metacognition, the ability to think about one's thinking. The Dunning-Kruger effect is not just about overconfidence in one's abilities. It also affects experts who might downplay their skills, assuming others share the same knowledge. This leads to an important realization: humility and curiosity are crucial in combating the Dunning-Kruger effect. By constantly seeking feedback and being open to learning, we can avoid overestimating our abilities and recognize our limitations. The Dunning-Kruger effect reminds us to stay humble and curious. When we overestimate our abilities, we close ourselves off from growth. So, embrace learning and be open to new information. The path to wisdom starts with acknowledging what you don't know. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and you'll be amazed at how much you can achieve.